The wall
Fire didn't
of
just
night.
cook our food. It forged
The
our
world
souls.
was once
It
a
turned
place
shivering
where
group of
humans
primates
did
into the
not
masters of
belong
the
after
planet.
sunset. 2 million years ago, the African savanna was not a landscape. It was a graveyard.
The eternal
As the
flame.
sun dipped below the
legacy
horizon,
of that
the
first
great
spark
dark
leads
took
directly
over.
to the engines and
This wasn't
rockets
the
of the modern
soft
age.
suburban darkness we know today, pierced by streetlights and glowing screens. This was a heavy, suffocating ink. In this darkness, the hierarchy of Earth was clear. We were at the bottom. Our eyes were weak, our teeth were blunt, and our skin was thin. The night belonged to the Dinofelis, the terrible cats, and the giant hyenas.
Imagine a world where
They
the
didn't
sun
need
doesn't
light.
just go down,
They ruled
it
by the copper
disappears.
scent of blood and the vibration of a heartbeat through the soil. In a shallow limestone cave, a small band of hominids huddled together. Among them was Kael, a hunter whose body was a map of scars. Beside him was Mira, clutching a shivering child. They didn't speak, not yet. Language was still a series of rhythmic grunts and panicked gestures. They shivered as the temperature plummeted.
Give it to us.
The
We are
wind
hungry.
howled through the savannah, a mournful sound that carried the screams of the dying from the plains below.
Job in the
To be
prehistoric
human
world.
was to be cold, to be hungry, and to be afraid. The red flower. The storm came without warning. It was a dry storm, heavy with static but stingy with rain. A massive bolt of blue-white energy ripped from the heavens, striking a dead, hollowed-out acacia tree. The sound was a physical blow, a crack that echoed off the canyon walls like the voice of a god. From the cave, the tribe watched in primal terror. The tree didn't just break, it transformed. A shimmering, dancing red flower bloomed from its trunk. It swayed in the wind, eating the wood, growing taller and brighter.
We are
To
safe.
the tribe,
The fire
this was a
protects
demon. It hissed, it spat sparks, and it glowed with the forbidden intensity of the sun. The tribe retreated to the
hearth
deepest
is the
corner of the
center of our
cave,
home.
burying their
A
faces
tradition
in
that
dirt.
will last for
But
millennia.
Kael did not look away. He felt something pulling at him. It wasn't just fear, it was a strange magnetic warmth. The brave step. As the night wore on, the fire began to settle. The roaring demon became a golden glow of embers. While the others slept in a fitful, shivering pile, Kael stood up. His legs shook, but his belly was cold, and his spirit was
Imagine a world
curious.
where the sun doesn't just go
He
down.
stepped out into the night.
Disappears.
Every instinct yelled at him to run, but the warmth drew him in. As he approached the dying tree, the cold that had lived in his bones for a lifetime began to melt. He held out a trembling hand. He felt the heat, the first comfort he had ever known that didn't come from another body. He picked up a long, dry branch. He poked the red flower, expecting it to bite. Instead, the flower climbed the branch.
Please,
It
we
hitched
are
a
safe.
ride.
The fire
Kael
protects
gasped,
us.
nearly
It tastes
dropping
better.
it. But then he realized he was holding
Give
the
it to
sun.
us. We are
He
hungry.
could move it. He could carry the light. The turning of the tide. At that moment, a pair of glowing yellow eyes emerged from the tall grass. A saber-toothed cat, scenting the vulnerability of the lone hunter, crouched to spring. In any other era of history, Kael would have been a meal. But Kael swung the burning branch. The flame roared, a chaotic swirl of orange and heat. The predator, a beast that had feared nothing for 1,000,000 years,
The
flinched.
hearth is the center
light
of our
blinded
home.
its nocturnal
A
eyes.
tradition that will
the heat
last for
singed its
millennia.
whiskers. With a confused snarl, the king of the savannah
Fire didn't
turned
just
and
cook our
fled
food.
into the
It
darkness.
forged our souls. It turned a
Kael
shivering group
stood
of primates
tall.
into the masters
He wasn't
of the
just a
planet.
scavenger anymore. He was a protector. He carried the fire back to the cave, planting it at the entrance. That night, for the first time in the history of the species, the tribe slept soundly. The shadows stayed outside. The accidental feast.
Imagine in a world where the sun doesn't
Success
just go down.